But their story is really cool. Before we get to the readings, they were together actually before they knew they were together. And it was kind of amazing because they were in the same middle school and didn't know it. And then they found out that they were opponents in the same soccer game and didn't know it. Until they were looking at some old pictures one day, I think on Thanksgiving, and they're flipping through some old pictures and they see a picture of a soccer game. And they look at the picture of the sports people and the people playing in this soccer game, and they see themselves in this picture playing a soccer game, opposite teams, and didn't know it. So Laura's comment was, it feels like we were meant to be together right from the start, but they weren't together yet. But then it happened. I think senior year, right? Yep. Laura was in her AP psychology class. But Matt walks into the class and Laura says, wow, she's kind of thinking to herself, where has he been all my life? Didn't realize that he had been in her life for a bunch of times and she just didn't know it. And so they did get together. They did get together, of course. And so Matt's mom knew that this was going to be serious right from the beginning when Matt said, I'm going to take this girl on a date. And where are you going? To a play. We're going to see Legally Blonde, as I recall. So she knew right away, if he's going to a play with somebody, if he's going to a musical, this is serious. This is serious.
Matt, I can't believe our wedding day is finally here. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to marry a tall, handsome man. Thank goodness you are tall and handsome. We have been through a lot in our 7.5 years of dating. A long-distance relationship, college, swimming, and nursing school are just a few. It hasn't all been easy, but I'm glad we stuck by each other's side. You are such a determined, hardworking, caring man and my best friend. I cannot wait to call you my husband. I promise to keep life fun, step out of my shell and be adventurous, and make lasting memories with you. I will laugh with you in time of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. Together, let's build a home filled with laughter, love, and lots of babies. I know this day will be perfect, and I cannot wait to see you and call you my husband. Love, Laura.
To my dear wife, Laura, the time has come that we will be united as one. Today is going to be the best day of my life. It's often hard to put into words how thankful I am to have you in my life. You are my best friend and my one true love. There's no one else I'd rather spend my life with. I want you to know how much I love you.
All right, we're going to start with a few words for my son-in-law, Matt. Okay, we're going to start this back in 2013 when I was reading the West Bend News about this kid who was setting all these swimming records at West Bend West and was getting a scholarship to swim at the Ohio State University. So I asked Laura if she knew of this guy. Well, it appears not only did she know him, I found out later she liked him, and then eventually I find out they're dating. You could only imagine the look on my face when I found out he was 6'4", and Laura is what, 5 foot on a good day? The funniest thing about this height difference was that Laura's grandpa Minnesal would always ask her if she was still dating Shorty. Of course, that was his nickname for you, Matt. You know that. Of course, Laura's answer was always yes, and we laughed every time he asked it, and trust me, he asked Laura almost every time if she was still dating Shorty.
Okay? I love you.
And so, in the presence of the church, I ask you to state your intentions. Matt and Laura, have you come here to enter a marriage freely and voluntarily?
I have.
Are you prepared, as you follow the path of marriage, to love and honor each other for as long as you both shall live?
I am.
I am.
Are you prepared to accept children lovingly from God and to
I
bring
am.
them up according to the law of Christ and His church?
I am.
I am.
So, my friends, it is my extreme honor and pleasure to introduce to you and to the world, for the very, very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Matt and Laura McHugh.
So this is an Italian wedding tradition started by my Uncle Pat and Aunt Tina that we carry on today. So please join me to Matt and Laura McHugh. Your journey as a husband and wife starts today, and may you have a long and happy life together. We love you both very much. Salute.